for the most part, I won't say fun because there's not a whole lot of winning by opposing teams, but it's just the environment, and it's just really nice that the people of Green Bay care to come out to see their team, and if we can play well against them, that gives us a shot. Come on in.
How about those three-point shots? You made some critical threes. What a good win for you guys.
Yeah, I just felt like it was our time. I mean, we try to play for the win. We trying to get where we were last year, and then some. We're trying to go above and beyond. So I felt it was my duty. I'm a senior. I needed to step up. I had to step up a yard to the other senior, and we got it done.
And talk a little bit, Misha, about Green Bay, kind of like an old friend, shall we say. Do you guys kind of have a score to settle with this team, because you know you guys can play with them?
Oh, yeah. I mean, when it all comes down to it, we know what they're going to do for the most part. We just got to go in there and be confident and play our game, get stops. It's going to start with defense, so that's going to trigger our offense, and then we just got to play poised, cool, calm, and collected, and we can do it.
Yeah, I mean, once again, talk about, you know, this year, you know, being the 6th player of the year and the energy you provided, once again, from the start. I mean, you know, you really, you know, down low in the beginning of the game, you were getting rebounds, you were getting to the rim. I think you had 6 and 5 in the first 10 minutes of the game there. So, you know, talk about how important that was, just getting off to a strong start versus Wright State.
Well, you know, obviously they have a tremendous player in Kim Deming, so, like, that was our main focus, not to let her get going. So I knew just from the start I just had to, you know, bring the energy, so we had the upper hand, and they're trying to play catch up and not the other way around. So that's what I felt like I needed to do and start off strong.
And then talking about as a senior, obviously you and Misha played together for 4 years. I mean, she made 7 threes, 1 away from a school record today. Have you ever, you know, seen her just go out there and just shoot like that?
Well, you know, she does it in practice, and, you know, I know one thing about Misha, like, when she gets hot, like, I think that's the only player I've ever seen, like, if she gets hot, then there's no stopping. Like, she's going to shoot and she's going to make it. It's going to be continuous. So every single time, I think, like, probably, I had 5 assists, like 4 of them probably came from me catching it and stopping. Misha's wide open. I kept hitting her and she kept hitting it. So I know, like, that really boosted our confidence, and that just really separated the game. So that was a good job on her part.
And you talk a little bit about what Green Bay brings to you guys. Saw a lot of intensity this last time around.
You know, obviously, you always want to play the best team in the conference, and just record-wise, you know, they deservingly, you know, they're the best team in the conference. But I feel like matchup-wise, we match up just, like, perfect, like, at the guard spot, at the post spot. You know, I feel like we have some better players. So, but, like, when it comes head-to-head, it's like, I don't know what it is, but every time we play them, it's like a different energy, and everyone just steps up, and it's a game that you always know it's going to be good. So, you know, it's a beatable game, so it should be a good game when we play.
Come on, sir.
And then Misha, well, not only were you hitting threes, you also had a career high, I believe, 8 assists too. So I mean, the ball was in your hands a lot, and you were able to hit the shot and then, you know, find the players down low. One of the players was Sharita Brown, who broke a Horizon League tournament record, shooting 91% today from the field. You know, once again, I mean, talking about the mentality of just going out here and just, you know, win or go home.
Yeah, I just felt confident in my teammates. I was just sure of it. I trusted them. I felt comfortable with the ball. This was a big game, so I knew everybody was going to step up, and they had my back as I had their back. So I just feel like this was a very important game, and now it's on to the next one.
And then, Coach, obviously 3 wins versus Wright State. They always say that, you know, beating a team, you know, once it's hard, twice it's difficult, and 3 times is usually impossible. And you were able to do it this year, able to do it last year versus Cleveland State as well. You know, just talking about, you know, once again, defense and not letting Kim really set the tone, and Detroit's defense really setting the tone.
You know, I thought we did, even though they did rattle off 14 offensive rebounds, you know, we had a plan where, you know, we really were cognizant of the weak side. I mean, they do a great job of, Kim's an excellent penetrator. I mean, she's going to get by anybody. So obviously, you know, the help's got to come from somewhere. You're going to have to leave somebody open. And I just think last time, in the last couple games, that we were lucky that we, you know, they didn't find those kids that were open on the weak side. They got quite a few offensive rebounds here at our place, which kept them in the game, what was it, maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago. But so we decided, you know, maybe experiment a little bit, maybe have a different couple of rotations where we're getting other people involved on the weak side, and And you know what? I mean, Misha had some great slides, some great steals, and Yar got her hands in there. And like you said, she got all those rebounds early because that's where she was. She was dropping right on that weak side post when we needed help on Kim, and it was there. It really changed the game. So I just think that our girls were absolutely disciplined, and they believed in what we were doing. And they, even though we gave up 14 offensive rebounds, we still got the job done.